we're going to go over a practice quiz for 16.2, which is calculating either heat or final temperature. We have two problems to practice today. So the first one, how many joules of heat are lost? So we're looking for Q by 358 grams. So that's my M, grams. And if the temperature is it goes from 41 to negative 14. So just keep in mind it's a loss, so it's going to be negative. So it's okay to have a negative answer. And a specific heat, so that's my C. All right, so we know that Q equals mc delta T. So let's start with delta T. Let's put that delta T right here. Delta T is final minus initial, which is final is negative 14.9 minus 41.2. So 14.9 56, so it's negative 56.1 degrees Celsius, and we're ready to plug in. So Q equals to M is 358 grams times C is 0.803 joules per gram degree Celsius, and delta T is negative 56.1 degrees Celsius. Grams cancel out and we end up with joules. So all we have to do is multiply all of them together. So the only difference between this one and 16.1 is that loss of heat, gain of heat, that we pay attention to the sign. So 56.1 times 0.803 times 358 is 16127. 16,000. We could convert it to kilojoules, but they didn't ask us, so we're going to leave it alone. Okay, that's number one, finding Q. For the notes that I did today or uploaded today, I solved for M, but this one is a different problem here. Problem number two. If 135 grams of water at 65 loses 880 joules, what is the final temperature? So we're looking for final temperature. We have the specific heat, we have Q, we have initial. So the step number one, we're going to solve for delta T. So Q equals to mc delta T. To get delta T, I'm going to divide both sides by mc. So delta T equals to Q, which is 800, loses, so that's a negative 880 joules. And then C is 4.184 joules per gram C. And then, the grams are right here. 135 grams. Grams cancel out, joules cancel out. And we're going to end up with degrees Celsius. So 880 divided by 4.184 divided by 135, that is 1 point, so delta T is 1.558 degrees Celsius, and it's negative. So now we have to delta t equals to final minus initial. So delta t is negative 1.558 equals to final, we don't know. And then initial is 65, 65 degrees Celsius. To solve for delta final temperature, we're going to add 65 to both sides. So final temperature equals to 63.44. Now, of course, if you forget to add the negative, you're going to get a different answer, and it will be the wrong answer. All right? This is the practice for 16.2. So 16.1 and 16.2 quiz will be posted tomorrow. All right? Good luck. Take care.